The Disturbing Origin of the Slendytubbies Face by Gavin Gone. Disturbing, huh? Isn't it just the face of some old cheap-ass Halloween decoration? Like, that's all there is to it, right? Am I missing something? How's that disturbing? You know what? Let's just let's just watch the video. I guess we'll find out, right?
Where did this face come from? You've probably seen it before.
Never.
In Slendytubbies, in Roblox games,
of course
and
it's in Roblox.
Random memes across the—
Wait, hold on. What the fuck? What is this GIF, bro? What? What is this? Who made this? Oh my god, there it is. Freaky Winky. Oh no. Oh no. Which one of you freaks made this, huh?
It's one of the most recognizable horror images of the 2010s. But here's the strange part. Almost nobody knows where it actually came from.
Huh?
There are no clear origins of where it originated.
That's not true.
No original upload online. No creator attached to it. Simply
now, hold on. That's not true. I'm pretty sure that that's not true. I mean, I guess he's technically right when he says that most people don't know where the face came from. But it's not because the information isn't out there. It's because most people just never bothered to look it up. Like, that'd kind of be like me saying that most people don't know where the original Scary Maze game face came from. You know, that screamer from The Exorcist? Like, most people who've seen that image over the years probably don't know that it came from the Exorcist movie. But that's not because it's not known. It's because most people just don't care enough to look it up, you know? Like, there's a big difference.
Slendytubbies appeared on the ZeoWorks website in 2012.
2012, bro. That's 14 years ago.
Slenderman was a game released in June 2012, around half a year before Slendytubbies.
It's kind of crazy that within half a year, there were so many of these fan games popping up. Like these Slender fan games. Same thing with Five Nights at Freddy's. I know these games are relatively easy to make, but it's absolutely insane how fast people were pumping these games out. Like there were hundreds of these.
And it was based on a creepy image that would later be known for showing off Slenderman's first appearance. The image was made for a paranormal images Photoshop competition.
I know the game is technically called Slendytubbies, but do we really need to go into the origins of the Slenderman? Like, how is that relevant?
Which was inspired by other works such as Stephen King's The Mist and the folklore tale of the Mothman.
Ooh,
the first
Mothman mentioned
created this sense of the uncanny and discomfort, something Slendytubbies took full advantage of. The game's other inspiration, Teletubbies—
if anything, Slender the 8 Pages took full advantage of that. Slendytubbies is just a literal copy of Slender the 8 Pages. Let's not give Slendytubbies the credit for that.
The game's other inspiration, Teletubbies, was a British children's TV show spanning back to 1997.
No. Don't tell me this guy's gonna go into the origins and the history of the Teletubbies TV show. Don't tell me it's gonna be one of those videos, man. Oh god. If there's one thing that I can't stand as a YouTube viewer, it's people trying to purposefully waste my time. You know? Like, you click on a video about, I don't know, the new speedrun record of Super Mario Bros. And then instead of talking about the damn record, they start talking about the history of video games and then Nintendo as a company and the size of Luigi's cock. Like, I mean, it's all very loosely related, but is it really necessary to understand the context of the new speedrun? Like, just get to the damn point.
This, along with other various reasons, including things as
he's really gonna go into the history of the show,
creepy fan theories, and famously banned episode featuring a terrifying surreal bear, are just some reasons why this show—
Get to the point, bro. I want to know about the face.
What was really intriguing was the jump scare face.
Right.
The game would start off with a terrifying image. Poe, the youngest Teletubby, hanging from a tree with the title card Slendytubbies. This—
absolutely terrifying. You'll shit bricks just looking at it.
At first, you appear in a forest with the ominous message, a helpless victim has joined the game.
Very ominous.
Followed by another, collect 10 Teletubby custards.
I'm surprised he didn't start talking about the spooky font that was used. I mean, this is absolutely terrifying.
Upon exploring the map, and while collecting a few of the bowls, the player would begin to be met with a very brief jump scare of Tinky Winky's face.
Very brief.
By screams. Not long enough to properly see what you're up against, but
I'm
just
sorry,
enough
what?
to process that there is a face, and one that is far from—
Not long enough to process. Brother, this guy literally dances around you for like 20 seconds before he either kills you or leaves. Like, what are you talking about? There's not enough time to process what you just saw. That is ridiculous.
Most players or viewers who watched this on YouTube didn't even realize what they saw at first, as the face appears for less than a second.
Less than a second? Bro, that's just a straight up lie. What do you mean?
Making your brain register that something is wrong, but not giving it enough time to understand what that is.
You're making this so much deeper than it really is. Like, what do you mean? It's a Teletubby with a scary face on it. What do you mean there's not enough time to process what you just saw? What the hell are you talking about, dude?
The concept was great, and the graphics weren't terrible for the time.
Hold on. What did you just say?
The concept was great, and the graphics weren't terrible for the time.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. The graphics weren't terrible for its time? Brother, Mario 64 looks better than this. That shit came out in 1996. What are you talking about? Look, man, I love Slendytubbies for what it is, but the game looks like ass. Let's be honest here.
It seems almost human, but not at the same time. It was distorted, stretched, and inhumane. It played on the Uncanny Valley sensation heavily.
I think, I didn't count them, but I think this is the third or fourth time he mentioned the Uncanny Valley. I'm telling you, if I hear the Uncanny Valley one more time, I'm gonna flip out.
All people could tell is that whatever this face was had no eyes, pale white skin, and weird proportions, almost as if the face was stretched and morphed, making it stand
because it was
up in popularity.
Hold on. What is that? Slendytubbies, a goofy parody game that became a series. That seems like a pretty good video. You should go watch that. Have you seen it? Look it up.
This was seen best in Markiplier's thumbnail, which, due to its distinctive features, probably was the main reason this video got so many views.
I think it's probably because it was Markiplier, you know? That probably helped a lot.
The jump scare face itself began to spread all across the internet, to memes in odd places, but most importantly to this video, to Roblox, as this is where the origins of the face began to become searched for online, as it was considered lost media. For one,
that's not true at all. Is it? I am like 99% sure that is not true at all. Lost media? I don't know when this face started showing up in Roblox. I'm not surprised that it did. Like, everything shows up in Roblox eventually, but it was not lost media. It never was. Like, I'm not familiar with the search for the face initially, but it's not like people discovered the origins of this face because it started showing up in Roblox. Like, that's just not true.
But even outside of Slendytubbies specific games, it was continuing to grow. One such game was Roblox Horror Mansion, released in 2016.
Roblox Horror Mansion. That sounds like some quality shit, man.
A game where you were chased by a range of classic horror characters, like Michael Myers, Leatherface, and, of course, the Slendytubbies face. At the time,
classic horror characters like Michael Myers, Leatherface, and fucking Tinky Winky. Like, and of course, Tinky Winky. I mean, if we're talking about the iconic status of these characters, then Tinky Winky is just a little bit out of his league here, don't you think? Hey man, what are your top 5 horror villains? You know, it's gotta be Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, maybe Michael Myers, but, you know, number 3 might be tied with Tinky Winky from Slendytubbies. Like, if someone said that, I would...
It was quickly spreading with seemingly no trace of stopping, and it's no surprise why. The face is terrifying.
Absolutely terrifying. Not as terrifying as that Shrek right there, though. Yeah, that's the scariest one by far. No competition. This guy keeps using a lot of buzzwords, man. Terrifying. Uncanny. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of the the alien broadcast scene from Scary Movie 3. Like, this might be a very obscure reference. I know that movie is old at this point, but there's this point in the movie where aliens landed on Earth, and then the news is showing some found footage of people filming these aliens. And it's like the most ridiculous shit is happening in the foreground. Like, you'll see a horse taking a shit, and then in the background, you'll see a little alien walk by. And then the news broadcaster will just be like, absolutely terrifying footage. Like this.
Disturbing home video tonight from a ranch outside Sydney, Australia. Watch very carefully now. There. There it is. Let's see that again. Very, very disturbing.
That's kind of what this reminds me of. Like, again, I like Slendytubbies, but I feel like this guy is trying way too hard to make it sound a lot scarier than it really is. But it's incredibly goofy, let's not kid ourselves.
However, it wasn't until the release of a particular Roblox game that investigations really began to pick up. In 2024, user the_Blade Ninja released Pillar Chase 2. For context,
what are you talking about, bro? Hold on. When did Pillar Chase 2 release? Let's look that up. Here, February 28th, 2024. Like, that's not too long ago. If this came out in 2024, I can assure you 100% that this was known before that. Like, I don't really understand why he's trying to create the narrative here that no one ever bothered to look into the origins of this face before Tinky Winky got added into Pillar Chase 2. Because that's just simply not true. It was already found by then.
With over 200 million visits to date, it's no surprise that this reminder caused interest to reignite as to just where this terrifying face had come from in the first place.
Oh, no doubt. Like I said, I have no doubt that that is a thing that happened. But if this guy's gonna try and claim that the re-sparked interest is what caused people to want to find out about the origins of this face for the very first time, if that's what he's gonna do, that's just a straight up lie. That's just not true at all.
Now, whilst the hype was building, and while people were wondering the truth regarding the origins of this face, people began looking in various areas online, wondering if the answers to this mystery could be hidden in plain sight. And this is when a Facebook—
They were one Google search away.
In the World of Video Games Facebook group around late June 2024, Lynn Jr. Loud posted the following: "Everyone, I have finally found the origin of Tinky Winky's face in Slendytubbies. It turns out that Tinky Winky's face—
Yeah, but hold on. I am sure that this guy found out at that point, right? But just because he says, I have finally found the origin of the face, that doesn't mean he's the first one to ever figure this out. I mean, I'm sure that for him, that's when he finally found out about it, but it's not like no one knew about it before that.
Before long, the true origin began to spread across the internet. For a moment, it seemed like the mystery was solved, but while looking deeper,
it has been for years.
It wasn't. So in order to truly find out
what
where
do you mean
it's from,
it wasn't?
We need to first quickly explore Gemini as a company for some background.
There's no way this guy is gonna go into the entire history of the company of the fucking Halloween props. There's no way. Is he gonna do it?
Gemini was established in 1984 in Dallas, Texas.
He's gonna do it.
But what is most important for this video is just which animatronic led to the invention of the Slendytubby face, as due to this information, the internet was beginning to close in on the answer.
Am I fucking crazy? Genuinely, am I crazy? I vividly remember hearing about the origins of this face when I still lived with my parents. And I moved out in like 2017, I believe. That's 9 years ago. Am I crazy? Is that just some sort of Mandela effect or something? There's no way people only found out about this in 2024. There's no way you're gonna gaslight me into believing that. Let me do some research here. Look, here's a video from a couple years ago. When was this uploaded? February 29th, 2020. That's 6 years ago. See, I'm not crazy. This has been known before that. This guy almost gaslit me into thinking I was crazy. Look, I'm sure he's telling the truth when he says that when Tinky Winky got added into Pillar Chase 2, it re-sparked some interest in the franchise, and it caused more people to want to find out what the origins were. But by then, the original image was already found, as I just showed you.
The earliest record of the exact image suspected to be used was June 30th, 2024.
Oh, there it is.
Over on X, posted by user
June 30th, 2024.
Just 6 days.
But like I said, I'm sure this is the first time these guys are finding out about this. But this guy is not the first person to find that image, as I just showed you. Like, this is simply not true.
It's unclear who the first person to find this image was, outside of the Slendytubbies developers themselves, of course. It seems that even though the face has been found, it thrives on one last mystery. Who found it? Sure, we know where the face is from.
Who cares?
But now—
Genuinely, what does it matter? I genuinely don't understand this type of discourse. Like, who cares? Who found it? Who cares who the original poster exactly was? Like, these types of questions I never understand. Like, I understand wanting to find out the origins and the original images of things like Smile Dog or Jeff the Killer, right? things that are edited. But when it comes to stuff like this, like, it's just an image. It's just a random image of a Halloween decoration. Like, who cares who posted it? What difference does it make? It's probably just taken off Google Images or taken off someone's Facebook when they posted an image of them putting up Halloween decorations. Like, it's not interesting at all. You know it's not going to be interesting. Like, I just don't understand. If you want to make a video about a certain topic, right? And you have a general video length on your channel, and the topic just doesn't fit that video length, then don't try to stretch it. Just make it a short. Like, this would have been a perfect short. This would have been the perfect... Did you know that Tinky Winky's face from the game Slendytubbies is actually taken from an image of an old Halloween decoration? Yeah, crazy, right? The decoration is called Ghastly Ghoul Light Up Groundbreaker, and it's made by a company named Gemma Industries. So the next time you see your friends, you can ask them, did you know that Tinky Winky's face... Yeah, this is the most... This could have been an email video I've seen in a long time. This was good shit.